You know, not that you guys need to know this, but like I filmed a video this morning which was my wrap up for the month of April, and then I had to leave to go do some stuff in town, and now that I'm back it's really hot, so like that's why I have a costume change by basically taking my jacket off because I am dying. Info that you didn't need to know. So guys, today I'm here to do my TBR for the Because We Can Readathon, which is a new readathon that is just starting. This is the first round ever, and it is very exciting because when this got announced I was like, oh my god, yes, but then there's going to be video challenges and there's going to be reading challenges and there is a lot going on and I'm very keen about it. So this readathon is being run by 3 lovely people. So we have Kat from Stars and Embers, Jenna from A Little Bit Random, and Kat again from Brews and Reviews, and I hope that I have the names in the accounts right, and I'm sorry if I've got this wrong. So these 3 girls have started this new readathon and I am beyond keen to join in. And also some things, this readathon goes from the 11th to the 17th of May, so it's very, very soon. And the theme of the readathon is first, because this is the first readathon they've ever done. So there are 7 reading challenges, but I'm only going to be doing 6 of them because I already have 4 books on my TBR, and I doubt that I can even get to those 4. And I had a real hard time trying to double up on challenges, like it just was not working for me. And I will be doing a reading vlog of the whole week of reading, and if I get to the end of the readathon and manage to read 4 books, this challenge will then get accomplished, but at this point it's not going to happen. So the challenge I won't be doing at the moment is the first one, which is spin around and pick the first book you touch, just because there's a very vague one and it could be any amount of books here, and obviously I could just pick from my current TBR and spin around, but it's a bit of a cheat. So like all the other ones I found easy enough books to pick for, but that one I just haven't at the moment. So again, if I manage to do all this, then I will pick that one. So challenge number 2, read the first book in a series. I'm going to read Rebel Belle by Rachel Hawkins because this is my May TBR pick a book a month thing. I don't even know what I'm calling this, and every time I have to mention it I'm like, how do I describe this? So basically I had a heap of book titles in a jar. I picked out 12 books and they each have their own month that I have to read that certain book within. So this is May's book, so I definitely wanted to fit this in May somehow, and when the readathon happened I'm like, well, I'm going to put this straight in my TBR as the first book of a trilogy. So at challenge number 3, read a book beginning with the letter A. So I'm going to read After I Do by Taylor Jenkins Reid because I really do want to get to this book, and I have read books from her for readathons before and I've found it quite easy because her writing is very easy to get through and something that I do thoroughly enjoy. And just saying, these 2 are the priority at the moment because I really do want to read these ones. So if I only read these 2 books in the readathon, I would be happy. Challenge number 4 is read an author's first book. So I'm going to listen to an audiobook for this, and I'm going to listen to Technically You Started It by Lana Wood Johnson. I've had this one saved in my list for a while because it looked like it was going to be a cute contemporary, but I found out that it's only going to be told in like messages and emails, and it's only a 6-hour audiobook. So I think this is perfect for this week-long readathon because I can listen to it while I'm driving to work, and then I can spend a bit of time outside of that just listening to it and getting it done. So I definitely think this audiobook's one that I could get done if I really focus on it. Again, it's only a 6-hour audiobook. If I was picking like a 9-hour audiobook, I'd be like, damn, that's a bit too much to get done, but it's less than an hour a day, so I think it's manageable. Challenge number 5 is to read a book by a new to you author. So I'm going to read Rebel Belle by Rachel Hawkins because I've never read anything from her before. I don't think. I really doubt that I have, unless like years ago I read one of her books and I have no idea, but I'm gonna use it because I am pretty sure I've never read anything from her before. Challenge number 6, read a book with the number 1 or the word first in the title. So this is also one that I may not manage to be able to do, but I'm going to read One of Us Is Next by Karen and McManus, and I'm showing the photo because I ordered the book from Barnes & Noble a little while ago, so it might not arrive and then there's no way for me to read it. But honestly, I'm looking at all my books and I've already read most of the ones on my TBR that have 1 or first in the title, and it was just too hard to think of anything. And then I was like, wait, I ordered that book a little while ago, so if it turns up I'm going to be able to read it, but if it doesn't turn up I'm definitely not going to be able to read it. This will be like the last one I read in the readathon if I manage to have time though. And challenge number 7, read a book that has its first birthday in 2020, so released in 2019. And good for me is Technically You Started It was released last year, so it works for the challenge because I have found that picking 7 books in a readathon is not going to happen. Like, I have to read a book a day and I have to work full-time now and I'm quite lazy, so stuff doesn't generally happen. So 4 books with one of them being an audiobook is a maybe, and that is another reason why I didn't add another book to my TBR, because then I'd be disappointed that I didn't get it done. So I hope that this TBR is something I can get through. But yeah, I basically only have the 2 books to show you for my TBR, but definitely I'm reading Rebel Belle first because that's the priority. Then I'll get into After I Do, and hopefully because it's a contemporary I can get through it quickly, and then during all this I'll be listening to technically I started it, and then hopefully one of us is next will turn up and then I can read it. But anyway guys, thanks for watching my TBR video. I hope you enjoyed, and also this TBR seems like it's going to be really short because I haven't been filming very much when I'm looking at my projector there. But anyway guys, I still hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!